weird clips today.
I'm truly in danger, and this being is real.
You guys seen the girl who claims she is a real-life mermaid?
Hello crew, and hello everybody. Today I found some really interesting videos, and some of them are weird, even for me. From strange creatures to crazy conspiracy theories, these videos are going to hit you like a punch in the face. And like I promised, today is going to be insane. So grab your snacks, sit back, and let's see what we got.
Alright, tell me I'm fucking cracked. Every time I turn off the light, there's like a shadow there. Watch. See that?
There's a shadow.
Whoa.
What do you do? I would call a priest.
Tell me I'm not fucking cracked. Oh no. What do you
Just weird clips today. Yeah. I would not be surprised if Trump actually posted something like this. But this alien clip, it feels weirdly real. Still, I bet it's AI. It gave me that strange feeling. Oh fuck. Even so, it gave me that strange feeling that I just had to share with you guys.
They say every single holiday that we celebrate is celebrating one of the 7 deadly sins. Every single holiday. Okay. Think about it. So the easiest one, Valentine's Day, celebrates the sin of lust.
Okay.
Tell me more.
Christmas celebrates, here, I'm gonna show you, bro.
Okay, let me see.
Check this.
Christmas.
It's a whole list.
This Christmas.
Okay, boom. Easy one. Ready? Valentine's Day represents lust for obvious reasons. Now, Thanksgiving, that celebrates the sin of gluttony.
Gluttony, yeah, because you're eating.
Because you're eating a lot. You're overeating. You're taking too much more than you need.
Yeah.
Now, Christmas, what do you think that is?
Christmas. Greed?
Greed.
Yeah.
Overconsumption and excess.
Okay.
Right? Wanting more of something.
That makes
We're
sense.
celebrating gifts. We're celebrating gifts. We're not really even celebrating like the birth of Christ because people are so focused on the gifts and shit. Now, Easter. This one's interesting.
I don't know.
The holiday of Easter, what sin would it be?
Easter. I don't know.
Check this out. This one gets
Envy.
deep.
Okay.
So they say it's envy because the Romans were jealous of Jesus, so they murdered him.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Shit.
So St. Patrick's Day, it's sloth because
Why?
people get blacked out drunk.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Now Halloween is what? It's wrath. So scaring and hurting people for fun. With masks, it's wrath.
Oh.
So every single one of the holidays is like a 7 deadly sin.
So
Weird.
You guys seen the girl who claims she is a real-life mermaid and posts videos about it directly on TikTok? This is her account, where she tries in every possible way to prove that she really is a mermaid. Every single one of her videos looks extremely strange, yet somehow gets tens of millions of views. In one of the videos, she says she is somewhere near Point Nemo. That is one of the most isolated places in the entire ocean. At that point, you're closer to the astronauts on the space station than to any land on Earth. And that is exactly where she suddenly shows her mermaid tail. The way she looks at the camera is honestly unsettling. In another video, she shows what she calls her gills and a strange skin color, but the creepiest part came later. She posted another clip where she showed her tail again, but this time she ran her hand across it and suddenly some of the scales started falling off. Underneath, there was a thick layer of skin that looked disturbingly real. Many viewers still believe it is just a costume or very good editing, but others are asking a completely different question. If she really is a mermaid, where did she get a phone to film all these videos? How did she create an account? And how is she uploading videos to the internet from the middle of the ocean? What do you think? Could something like this really exist somewhere in our world?
She's a smart mermaid. Look at these. Look at these hands.
The CIA recently declassified a book that says all of humanity will soon be wiped out in a global cataclysm. The book is called The Adam and Eve Story. Part 1 and 2 blew my mind and they're up in my profile. What really trips me out is that the events outlined in this book actually gives reasonable explanations to history's greatest mysteries, such as Antarctica, the lost city of Atlantis, the pyramids all around the world, Stonehenge, Easter Island, the forgotten Pacific continent of Mu, the list goes on. And virtually every religion in ancient folklore and history talks of a catastrophe that resets the entire world. Like the famous Noah's Ark, the Hurricane flood of the Mayans, the Sumerians had the flood in Gilgamesh, and all written completely independent of each other and all prophesizing that it will happen again, aka Judgment Day. Same goes for the legends of the pyramids and all these ancient structures all around the world. Each of these cultures have an almost identical story of some greater being coming down and building these monuments for them, despite these ancient civilizations being tens of thousands of kilometers apart and never coming into contact with each other. Not a single one of them actually taking credit for these incredible achievements themselves. I don't know about you, but if I was some great civilization that built something as incredible as the pyramids, I would definitely want to be flexing on everyone about it. But these stories of the pyramids and worldwide floods, remnants of our advanced ancestors passed on to the Stone Age of the next civilization of humans. And again, the book that outlines these events has been dismissed by everyone as pseudoscience. But as we've seen, especially lately, the difference between pseudoscience and science is usually just time. This book was classified by the CIA up until 2013, so were they trying to hide something from us?
A secret book has been declassified. I need to read this. Seriously, where can I find it? I have too many questions.
Okay, someone put together this video, which completely exposes the truth about what's going on with Iran, with this whole conflict. His name is Solar Cast Archive, and you need to hear this, because it is literally what's going on. There's all kinds of stuff you can get wrapped around the axle thinking it's because Trump, it's because Iran, it's because Israel. Listen to this, because this is the real reason behind this conflict.
The 2026 Iran war is not about nuclear weapons or freedom.
Of course.
It's a manufactured crisis designed to spike oil prices and lock in
Like
the next phase of
ours.
control. That's a heavy claim. Walk me through the receipts. Oil prices jumped over 40% in the first few weeks, exactly like 1973, 1991, 2003, and 2011. Every major Middle East conflict conveniently creates an oil shock. You're saying the pain is intentional? Yes. Then they roll out the solution, electric vehicles. They tell you EVs will save you from high gas prices. But most people can't afford a $50,000 electric car when everything is already expensive. So what happens when they can't buy the EVs either? Exactly. Then comes the next step they already have planned. 15-minute cities. Everything you need. Food, work, healthcare, locked inside a small zone. Your movement, spending, and behavior scored by AI in real time. This is convenience disguised as a cage.
Precisely.
Higher oil prices create the crisis. EVs offer the expensive trap. 15-minute cities finish the job. This is not random foreign policy. It is economic warfare.
Now, don't expect to see that information written in any mainstream news anywhere, because, well, that would be them revealing the truth, which they often do not do.
It's not the first time humanity has gone through crises like this. Wars fought in the name of politicians who don't care about the people suffering. Have you ever thought about it? Young people risking their lives. It will be way easier to make those leaders train for 6 months and then put them in a UFC fight with bats and everything. But I guess war makes more money, right?
Come look at this.
Bro, there has never been a more promising prospect in the history of ghost hunting. Notice, I'm gonna explain. This video was brilliant. Oh my god, whoever tagged me in this, you're a legend. So there's two brothers, obviously the doll. The mom props it up. I call this a ghost hunting clinic. She wants to see which one of her sons is really built for the Indonesian servers, Arabic servers, Chinese servers. She wants to see who's willing to really be a ghost hunter. Other kid, looks like the older brother, takes off. He's the huss. He's a huss meta kind of guy. He rotates. This kid right here, this little Timmy, sprints right to the fucking doll and gives it a season 1 Arabic ghost kick right to the fucking nose. Oh my god. I mean, that is unbelievable. If there is ever a ghost hunting draft, this kid's 100% the Wemby of the draft. He's going 1. I mean, the quality of the kick and the fucking push as well. I mean, man, it doesn't get any better than that. Absolute cinema. What a fucking specimen he is. Well done. Well fucking done.
I agree.
If I am truly in danger, that means that this film and this being is real. And God help me.
I already
But if
saw that clip.
I'm truly in danger and this being is real, that means the extraterrestrial program is also real. And I say, God help us all.
Jon Stewart's talking about a video that came out years ago and apparently is real. Oh my God. So, as a huge fan of this stuff, what did I do? Of course, I went looking for the video for you guys. Let's play it right now.
And I didn't catch this and someone else did, so I'm crediting them. I don't ever want to not credit other people. That Colin Powell was in that interview room. Now I know that sounds crazy. I can't verify it, but it certainly looks like the outline of them. It looks like an African-American male in his 50s wearing an Army Class A dress uniform. Funny, the Rear Admiral that was on my list was the person that reported intelligence to the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Interesting. But that's how bizarre this film has gone. And I'm not even going to tell you anything about the telepaths because I don't want it to get into the Da Vinci Code. But even Doty said that the telepathic program, the people they hired, was ridiculous. They were like one step above 1-800 psychics back in the 80s and 90s. But there was two men in particular that were very in touch with these beings, and they would sit down with these aliens and these beings and immediately get information and relate it back to whatever military person was in the room. As you can see on the tape, the being eventually starts to medically flag, if I can use the whistleblower Victor's terminology, and he is then attended to by the medical staff. And Victor tells us that the medical staff in S2 and S4, are more chosen for their ability to keep secrets than their medical knowledge. And again, I have been in contact. I have the names of the two doctors that are going to be on either side of this beam. On the bottom, you're going to see DNI/27. That is the Department of Naval Intelligence. According to Richard Doty, there's like a conga line of different agencies waiting to insert their questions to this beam in the 2-hour-long interview. The interviews are conducted about once a month.
What did you start to piece together from people who were in the room? And so when we say hoaxed video, I think you're saying that was what the assumption you had going into this, that this was hoax. That was sort of the media speculation about this.
Jesus Christ. Oh, nice shot.
I am Thor, God of...
Seriously.
Is anybody here who objects today to this wedding? Please speak now or forever hold your peace. Shazam!
He just flung cat litter out of the box. He's probably gonna do it again. Oh my God.
What?
Hey, Tara. Before we activate this, can you say anything for us? Just something. Doesn't matter. Just let me get a baseline.
Hi, my name is Tara Rule, and this isn't weird at all.
Activating now.
Is this real?
What language was that?
What if I can tell you that everything you want, everything you dream about already exists in the quantum field, but we are all programmed to be realistic and not
He's so
dream
small
and
and
just
so
work
smart,
and
kid.
work and work and eventually you get it. That's not how the universe works. You have to broadcast, your emotions have to a lot because you're technically just a huge magnet. So everything you dream of, everything you want is already in the quantum field, just waiting for you to broadcast it and ask the universe for it. So always dream big and always remember that everything you want is in the quantum field waiting for you.
Thank you. What a beautiful lesson. I truly believe what this kid said. So let's stop waiting and start turning our dreams into reality.
Like I said in my presser on Tuesday, I did get access to crash retrieval photos and everything, so I've seen the recovered vehicles and everything. So I would say that's probably the most stupendous thing, earth-shattering thing that, you know, changed my worldview when I got access to some of that years ago. And I do hope the administration, and I think they will, release that information in a further drop.
David, I gotta just jump in real quick there and give you a chance to talk about these crash site vehicles, because you got the hair on my wrist standing up. Just real quickly, I don't want to filibuster Joey here, but I'm very into this.
You got it.
Tell me about these crash sites that you've seen personally.
Yeah, a lot of them looked like what we saw. Some of the reporting dropped on Friday. There was a 1948 memo from the Chief of Naval Operations that discussed the flying disc pandemic that they were having, and they were enlisting help of the Air Force Intelligence Service. A lot of it was lenticular discs. Some was crescent moon shaped. I call it the flattened sunfish. There's a bunch of different morphologies that the U.S. government has recovered, from eggs to discs to you know, crescent moon, boomerang type vehicles, and I got a small smattering sample of that of ones that have you know, landed or crashed on the surface of the Earth.
This is Dave Rush, ladies and gentlemen. For those who don't know him, he is a former intelligence officer and a decorated US Air Force veteran. So when a guy like this speaks, you pay attention, because his words carry a little more weight than your average headline.
What is this? People are saying that a helicopter was following an orb. Look at it.
Seems like.
People are also saying that this is not AI. This is real life events, bro. Shut up! I can't make this up. You're gonna see more of this. Get used to it. Get ready. It's not a game. First thing first, I don't know where that video came from. Straight up. And people are saying that helicopters are following orbs in the sky, guys. Do I believe it? Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. Ever since AI came out, I don't know what's real and what's fake. People are also saying that's why AI came out. So when we see things like that, we're confused. We're automatically gonna think it's fake, like it's a movie or something. This is real life. You think you're gonna be enjoying your night, having campfires, making s'mores? There's helicopters following orbs in the sky, guys, and there's nothing that we can do about it. I'm just playing around, guys. Entertainment purposes only. I don't know if that video is real or fake, but people are saying it's real. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me know what you think about this, because this is too much at this point. I'm out.
A video on Akuna Matata. In Japanese, Akuma is the name of the devil. So Akuna means evil. Akuna Matata means many evil demons. And you might go, okay, well, let's talk Japanese. We're not gonna talk about Japanese. Akuna Matata in Swahili means there is no worries, supposedly. But in Zulu, Akuna Matata means there is no father. And Zulu happens to be the primary language that the Lion King songs are saying in. It's Zulu and Swahili. But they told you, no, that song is in Swahili. It's not in Zulu. And what happens in the story of Lion King? Oh yeah, the dad dies. That movie is like literally targeted to the African-American community. We've got Mulan in Asia, we've got Snow White in Germany, India, you've got Jasmine, but when it comes to Africa, they make the movie about animals? That's a little bit racist, isn't it? Why didn't they just make it like, you know, African movie about the princess there? And then you look into like who runs this, and they're all people tied to the occult, to that area that we're not allowed to talk about, where they wear their little funny hats. Yeah. When you get down to it, you realize like the highest order of witchcraft is the cabal.
Oh no. Not my favorite movies too. I love saying Hakuna Matata. Don't take this away from me, please.
So you're saying you know for a fact there are aliens?
Yes, 100%.
There are alien craft?
100%.
Have you been involved in the recovery of those alien craft?
Well, Ross, yes I have.
How does it feel to say that?
I'm kind of over
It looked like
this has been a fact I had to get over. It wasn't easy
it looked
when
like
it first hit
it
you.
was
That was years ago, and it's actually quite therapeutic to get to talk about
drinking
it.
a lot of
And,
coffee.
I'm encouraged that it's becoming commonplace, because that's where it needs to be for us to move forward and start gathering some evidence, which we intend to do.
There's something they're not telling us that is so gnarly that they don't think people can handle it.
There are, different scenarios you could explore. For example, you ask, what could be so terrible that they can't tell us about it? Let's say these aliens, wherever they're from, made us, that we're a genetic experiment, that they created our religions, our religious figures, that we are an agricultural product, that somehow they harvest us, that our time is limited, that once the experiment's over, poof, we go away. I remember when there was a push back to have a designer universe, intelligent design universe in the schools, and I wrote a column about it, just said, hey, be careful what you wish for, because you might find out that the intelligent designer isn't God that you're thinking of. It might be some alien science project or something like that. You can imagine a lot of different things that would be really disturbing to people to come out. I don't know if that's the reason for the secrecy.
Today was too heavy. Some of these clips really made me think. Thank you for watching all the way to the end with me. And a special thank to all my subscribers. And if you're new here, welcome to the crew. And the next video is already cooking. Take care, and I see you very soon. Bye bye.